Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. What's going on, fellas? Cheers. Wait, product placement. Delaware Punch. Best stuff ever. I literally have to drive all the way to Louisiana to get this. It's made by Coca Cola, but they don't sell it in Atlanta. Go figure. Cheers. All right, we're going to go over today week 6 games. This is week 7 currently. This is Monday. After the Monday night game, it's at Arizona and Baltimore. I'll do another update to kind of see where we are. So, league note, get your Las Vegas plans. Start thinking about that. Keep that on your mind for next year. Talk to your wife, your girlfriend, whoever you need to talk to. Like I said before, my previous post, after we get the Christmas spending out the way and everybody's funds are okay, let's start looking into getting those airplane tickets together for those that can make it. I think that'd be a great idea for us. All right. So last week, we had a couple of close games. We'll start with Minnow. Minnow, you are playing or played Mike Miller. So it's Florida Sunshine versus the Fantasy Professor. So looking at the quick box score, Minnow, you got 101 to 85. Looks like Mike started Blake Bortles and Allen Robinson. He used Jacksonville Jaguars to beat you. I don't understand how that works. How does Blake Bortles and Allen Robinson beat Aaron Rodgers, Matt Forte, T.Y. Hilton, Keenan Allen? On paper, man, you were supposed to win this game, but I guess like they always say, that's why they play the game. So you got 101 to 85. Carlos Hyde, 5 points, let you down, Minnow. Owen Daniels, 2 points, and the Titans defense -1. Kicker Josh Brown, 1 point. That stinks. And then meanwhile, Blake Bortles was balling for 29. Mark Ingram balled for 17. Arian Foster, who's hurt again, he should just quit. And, well, when you don't believe in God, that's what happens to you. You tear your Achilles. Anyway, Allen Robinson, Arian Foster, Mark Ingram, Blake Bortles, they got you, 101 to 85. That puts Mike Miller jumped up to 2-4. Miller, you came down to 3-3. And if you like the Cowboys fisherman hat, just send me a shout out. I know it's kind of sporty. Let's go to Nate, the Marvelous Muff Munchers versus Damon, Drunken Lux. Damon, you took an L last week. Looks like Nate got you. Looking at the quick box score here. Let's see. Now, Damon, you started Jay Cutler. Okay. All right. I'm going to sip my tea and mind my own business on that one. Jay Cutler. Go figure. You must have somebody. Let me see. Who's on your bench? John Brown. Derek Carr had a bye week. And Ben Roethlisberger was hurt. Sucks for you. Jay Cutler, though? Brandon Marshall, I get. Julian Edelman, yeah. But couldn't quite get it. Let's see. Nate. Drew Brees balled out. LeGarrette Blount had his good game. Calvin Johnson, Greg Olsen, they all balled out. So that was about it. So that put Nate at 4-2. And Damon, you came down to 3-3. Let's take a look here. What do we got? This is always fun to talk about. Winston versus Joe John. So Fantasy Football Lives Matter versus the Joe Johns. Now, what does SSN 780? What is does somebody can tell me that? Or is this the team that we think that Damon secretly runs to? I get that confused. So what happened? Well, of course, Winston lost again, so what else is new? Winston lost with his Tom Terrific, his All-American boy, who he has a constant heart on for, Tom Brady, 29, and of course he drafted DeMarco Murray. He leaves the Cowboys, and now you want to draft him? No, he sucks. But he put up 20 for you last week. Who did you in? Larry Donnell at tight end, 2 points. Why would you? Oh, and of course you start the 49ers defense. Really? Dude, they suck. Stay away from all things 49ers. Nobody on your bench. Oh, James Starks put up 26 on your bench, so not a good call for you there, Winston. Not a good call. Instead, you started Amir Abdullah. Okay. Take your pick. In the meantime, Damon's other team, Joe Johns, balled out. Chris Ivory. Chris Ivory is the sleeper pick of the draft this year for running backs. He's like balling out of control. Besides my guy Devontae Freeman, who I picked up, but Chris Ivory's a beast. A good call there. Who else got DeAndre Hopkins? You got him. Joe Johns. That's my guy in the Dynasty League. Speaking of which, Travis, do I get extra points if I win both leagues? Because I'm just really tearing you guys a new asshole in both these leagues. So if there's extra cash involved, I need to know about it. Let's see. Martavius Bryant on your bench had 28. Wow, this could have been a slaughter had he benched Odell Beckham or Eddie Royal. Why would you start Eddie Royal over Martavius Bryant? Okay. No worries. Either way, Winston lost, so nothing new. That puts Winston at 2-4, and Joe Johns or Damon's other team at 4-2. Let's go to this game. Otherwise entitled, Travis loses to Chuck again. So Silver and Black versus Tom Sula or Ron Jeremy. Still haven't quite figured out who the coach of the 49ers exactly is. Is he a regular guy? Is he Ron Jeremy? Is he Tom Selleck? I know what he's not. He's not a football coach. That's what I do know. But again, none of my business. I'm just going to sip my tea and let all that play itself out. So, in the matchup of Travis loses again to Chuck and everything besides pool, and I still owe you a game on the pool table, Travis. I beat Travis with my quarterback scoring 6 points and one of my starting running backs scoring 0 points. And he had Andrew Luck, who scored 34, Lamar Miller, who scored 19, and Giovanni Bernard, who scored 13, and Travis, you still lost. So I don't know, does that just say that you're unlucky or I'm just a better fantasy owner? I'm a better fantasy owner, absolutely. My boy Devontae Freeman, 29 points. My kicker, Robbie Gould, his 14 points outscored everybody on your team, Travis, but 2 people. So, yeah, you pretty much suck. Benches didn't do too much, so yeah. So that put me at 5-1 on top of the league, as usual. And Travis, you are also 2-4. You're in the Winston Club. 2-4. Maybe you guys can go play some beer pong and see who's the better 2-4 team. Game of the week. Buffalo Soldiers, DC versus Craig. Every day I'm rustling. You should get extra like $25 for having the best fantasy name this year. Every day I'm rustling. Good call. I like that. So what happened? DC, you lost by 2, 114 to 116. You got a good performance from Andy Dalton, 27. Alshon Jeffrey put up 22. What did you win was Eddie Lacy. Eddie Lacy scored 1 freaking point, dude. That sucks for you. His whole team, Craig's team, which is solid double digits across the board, except for running back Dion Lewis. He got hurt and he put up 3 points. Let's see the bench. If you would have started Jonathan Stewart, you started Dion Lewis over Jonathan Stewart. Not a good call, Craig, but it worked out for you. You, on the other hand, DC, didn't start Steve Smith. You started Ruben Randall over Steve Smith. Steve Smith put a 21. That cost you. You didn't lose anything tight end. Yeah, so yeah, that's about it there. But that was the game of the week. Absolutely. So let's take a look at this. The 2 and 4 club. The 2 and 4 club. That consists of Mike Miller, Winston, DC, and Travis. So you guys are 2 and 4, which pretty much means you guys suck. The mediocre club, the 3 and 3, that's Damon, Minnow, and Craig. So y'all are right there. And of course, I'm 5 and 1. I'm running away with this thing. I don't know if y'all can beat me, man. I seriously don't think this is gonna be y'all's year. I'm just a better fantasy owner. I'm just a better football mind. The whole deal. So if you want some, come get some. I'm waiting on y'all. And Minnow, I owe you for my one loss. I'm gonna get you next time I see you. Probably send somebody to come kneecap you or something. But that's about it. I'm gonna watch the Monday night game tonight, see what happens, and we'll do a recap of Week 7 shortly. In the meantime, I'll drink my product placement, Delaware Punch. Go get you some. Best stuff ever. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Vegas trip. Vegas.